Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome back to Cemetary Mary. Last time we started the true end for Croven, where he is in fact a boss, but he left us with some random dude, so, I don't know about this. Anyway, we're at a diner, we're trying to get breakfast. So, let's go ahead and continue. The girl's practically dying over here. I forgot. Ovidius shrugged his coat off and then tossed it onto the open seat beside him before taking a seat across from me. He has a nice shirt. You don't have to do that. Rush the waitstaff. It's not that dire. You're feeling unwell. I'm sure they can see that. You also shouldn't toss your coat like that. It's expensive, isn't it? It'll wrinkle easily like that. Well, if it'll wrinkle so easily, maybe it shouldn't cost so much. That's so valid. You think that? Yes, I do. Why is expensive stuff the type that ruins so easily? Thank you, Ovidius. Goddamn. You should get what you pay for. God. This man's speaking my language. Would you agree with that? Yeah, I guess I would. You're right. Can I ask you about, can you tell me about the fire department? Ovidius quickly scanned the dining room and everyone else. I work with the fire department. And he cares about that, right? Oh, yeah. Can you tell me about, the fire department? To an extent. What do you want to know? I want to know where Croven is, because I prefer him to whatever's happening here. How long have you been a fireman? You know, I don't think I can say for certain. It's almost hard to remember a time when I wasn't in this line of work. Is that sad? If I had to guess, I would say it's been around 10 years. Really? That's a long time. Yeah, it is a long time. You know, when I think back to when I first received that text message for such a mysterious number, of all the potential candidates it could have been, I never would have imagined it would have led to something like this happening. Are you upset? No. I mean, I'm glad I was actually an ally. After all, what could I be upset with someone who's done so much for me? Someone who even risked their lives for me and yet doesn't know me at all. I wouldn't say I don't know you. I mean, not anymore. We messaged one another almost every night, didn't we? Even though it might not have been much. I feel like I learned a lot about you. Besides, even though you didn't know me in return, you would always come back to me. Or look to me when you were in trouble. I know that you're a bright girl, even if you don't think so. And bright enough to ask for help when you need it. That's something that can't be said for a lot of people. Maybe if I had been more like you, I would be in this position I'm in now. Oh, but no. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm here anyways. And if I gotta be here anyways, then I'm glad it's with someone like you. Thanks. If I may, can I ask you one more thing? Of course. My uncle and the fire department. Yes, go ahead. My uncle and the fire department. You knew my uncle. You said you worked right beside him, right? Yes, I did. My uncle. Is he a good person? It was silent for a moment. Listen, Mary, your uncle. I owe my life to your uncle. I'm sure many others do too. But just because I'm loyal to him doesn't mean that he was exactly a good person either. Your uncle did a lot for me, and the rest of the fire department. But there's no such thing as a good firefighter. Heh. I guess I didn't realize how that'd sound out loud. Thank you, Ovidius, for everything you've been doing for us. I don't know if Croven ever tells you, but really, thank you so much. Of course. There's no one else I'd rather do it for. Many dots. I feel much better after I was fed. Where is Croven? Physically better, but I think the emotional toll was also a bit easier to digest. Come on, let's head out. Once we're past this point, we should be in the clear. Since we no longer had our own vehicle, Ovidius and I had to find a bus stop. We had to take the bus after bus until we could make a path to wherever it was we were supposed to be going. That's okay, though. I was used to riding on a bus. We're sitting very close. You look tired. No, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really sure? Yes. We'll be on a bus for a while. You can take a nap if you like. That doesn't seem safe. What if you run into trouble? Then I'll wake you up. Promise? Promise. I checked my messages with Croven. Still nothing. I could only hope the reason he wasn't answering was because he was being extra careful, and not because something else was going down. Oh, gotta get off the bus now. I don't think it'll be much longer. Is this it? Yes, this is it. He brought me to a white-paneled house in the middle of a cutesy suburban neighborhood. This is the house. This is the house. When we visited, in the ghost world. This was their house. Damn. In a city. Oh, in a city much, much further from Blackwood than I would have liked to think. Are we supposed to stay here forever? No, not forever. Just for a while. Until we get things under control. Aren't you happy? Your parents are safe. And you'll get to be with them again. I know. But I like Blackwood. And Croven. Don't worry about Croven. I worry about Croven! Don't worry about Blackwood. I'm more worried about Croven. Both of those. They're my job. I'm worried about Croven. And I have never been bad at my job before. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm sure you'll be back at Blackwood before you know it. I approached the front door of the house. My parents, who've been missing for so long. They're really right behind this door. Ovidius stood back on the sidewalk. I didn't know if it was because he didn't want to feel like he was pushing himself into the picture. Because he wanted to be able to leave as soon as he saw I was safe. Everything that's happened. Does it really end here? Does it? Knock on the door. There's only one thing left to do. Noticed my hand at the door and knocked. Once, twice, 3 times. The knob slowly turned, but when it opened... Who? Well, hello, miss. What brings you knocking on a door, huh? Lost your way. Oh, don't be silly. You were here looking for Mommy and Daddy, isn't that right? So sorry, they stepped out for a moment. But we're more than happy to babysit you until they get back. Hi, Ovidius. I was grabbed by the strangers. They began to cover my mouth with cloth. So it's thick I couldn't quite recognize, but I already knew what was happening. I tried calling out to Ovidius, but my mouth was covered. You don't mind if we take her out on a little play date, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I won't even try reaching for that gun of yours. Unless you're in the mood for a Bloody Mary. I shouldn't be laughing. It's not supposed to be funny, but it is. Oh my. I'm so sorry. Here, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. My vision is beginning to fade. I'm not gonna let them hurt you. I promise you that. I'm good at what I do. Yeah, you're really showing it, buddy. Many dots, even more dots, so many dots. God damn with the dots. Okay. Huh? The movies? No, that isn't quite right. It's a movie theater. It doesn't look like any one I've been in before. The screen is massive, but nothing is playing. Not even any audio. The seats seem to stretch on for miles. Can't tell where they end. Even which row is close to the screen. On top of that, there's no one here. Wait. That's not true. Someone is here. It's... My baby boy! It's Croven. What's he doing here? Hold on, I call it the Croven. It's as if he didn't hear me at all. He's crying. He's crying at the movie. But isn't playing anything. Can you see something I can't? Croven. Try calling out to him again. It was still as if he can't hear me. I'll see how. There's no sound on the screen. And he's not that far from me. Croven, what's going on? Reach out. I reached out for Croven. Except, wait, did I? Feel my arm reaching out toward him. I can't see it at all. Tried reaching toward him again. What's happening? Why can't I interact with him? No, did he die? No. Reach out. Croven, please. I'm trying to help you. Please look at me, Croven. Croven. What's happening? Croven. Croven. Hello? What? This dream. Wait, where is this? I was kidnapped. But this place... Is this a jail cell? A real jail cell? I quickly looked around the place. It seems to have been abandoned for quite some time. But they brought me here. Ovidius. I have to get to him. Check my pockets. Of course they took my phone. Why wouldn't they? Okay, stay calm. I cannot! I need my boy! We can find a way out of here. We can. It's totally fine. Fuck. Check the bed. Tried checking around the bed and the cell. It felt hard as a rock. Even the sheet is covered in a fine layer of rocky debris. Tried looking under it to see if there was any sort of hole or trapdoor I could sneak through. Of course there wasn't. Sink. Tried checking the sink basement for anything that could be useful. I remember playing old escape games, and usually the sinks would have something important to them, like a screwdriver or even a key. Not this time, though. The toilet. Ew! I don't get anywhere near that toilet. Besides, even just looking from here, I can see that it's empty. I'd rather not get my arm stuck in a pipe trying to look for something anyway. Just open the door. Look through cell bars. I tried looking through the cell bars to get a better idea of the area I was in. It seemed to be a cell, at the end of a long hall. I could see anyone in any of the other cells, but I don't want to risk shouting out to anyone in case the wrong person heard me. The only thing I could see at the end of the hall was a staircase. Check the vent. I climbed over to the vent that was on the wall. People skip through vents in movies all the time, right? Even though it's old and rusty, it wasn't going to give anytime soon. There was no way I was able to open it on my own. Cell door. Tried opening the cell door. It clanged and rattled. Of course it was locked. But at least I had to try. At the hole in the wall. There's a large hole in the cell wall. I don't know whether it was purposely made by a frustrated inmate, or if it just began to wear away over time. Either way, it's not going to help me much. All it's got is some exposed pipes. There is not any room for me to be able to fit in there. But if I could, I'd have no place to go. That's everything? No, that can't be it. There has to be something else I could do. There isn't any way out. I'm trapped here. I can't do anything. I can't believe this. Kroven, Ovidius, Mom and Dad, they're all in trouble. And for what? Because of me? If they weren't trying so hard to keep me safe, so stupid. They're so stupid. None of this would have happened right now if they just... Suddenly I heard a rattle against the bars. Thought I was finally done for, till I looked up. What in the fuck? Hi, Reginald. Reginald was here, right in front of me. But how? He was knocking against the bars, just stirring it over for me to come closer. Reginald? What are you doing here? Checking my voice down as best I could. How is this possible? How did you know I was here? You're not working with these people, are you? That I don't understand. Why is he not talking? How is it that you're here right now? Am I still dreaming? Why aren't you saying anything? Suddenly I felt a pressure against my hands. But I was pushing something into my hands. Keys. Wait, are these keys to the cell? I don't understand. I mean, thank you, but where did you find these? How did you know I was here? How did you even get in here? It's just not making any sense. It's the mom, isn't it? Huh? Without a word, Reginald stood up and turned around. He walked toward the exit, waving back at me, as if he was saying goodbye. I didn't understand. What was that? Wait, but these keys. I can't worry about Reginald right now. I have to get out of here while I still have a chance. I turned the keys to the lock from the other side. Oh, come on. Yes! Cell open. No time to waste. If only I knew where I was going. I didn't see Reginald after I left the cell. I would have any idea where he could have went. It was so big and empty. But I knew that couldn't be the case. There had to be people looking around here somewhere. I just didn't know where. I tried to listen to them, just in case I needed to hide, but I couldn't hear anything. Just where is this anyways? Keep moving. I didn't have any time to waste the silly stuff. I had to keep moving. Either till I found Ovidius by phone, or way out, or Kroven. As I continued to move, I began to hear something clearly. It sounded like rattling of huge bars. So I would fight against them real hard. It's suddenly a voice. You think you've gotten away with this? Wait, that's not just any voice. Yes! Yes! I swear to fuck, when I get out of here, I'm taking this whole place down. This whole place with you all in it. It's Kroven! I gotta get to him. Following the sound of his frustrated yelling and clinging metal, I was able to find Kroven. Mary. What the shit? How'd you get here? Wait, before any of that, I think I can get you out of here. Here's the keys Reginald gave me in the keyhole for Kroven's cell. Could they really? Yes! It opened! Hey, hey, hey! I'm so happy! Yay! Not bad. How'd you get so toolsy? But more importantly, where the fuck... Oh, when the fuck did you get here? You're not supposed to be anywhere near here right now. Listen, it's a lot to explain, but we need to find a way out of here. What, so soon? You need to find a way out. I don't think I can leave just yet. What? are you talking about? We need to leave. Listen, Mary, I know I messed up a little bit. And that fucker Ovidius did too by letting me wind up here. But because of that, I can't just let things keep getting worse. I love his little smile. Think of it like this. Yeah? We got a wasp problem. Do you just buy a fly swatter? Or do you call an exterminator to take the whole nest out? Groven? What are you even talking about? Don't worry, Morris. I'm gonna stop the problem at the source. Groven, I'm gonna run out of the cell without me. Guess I'm on my own again to, like, find him. Or anyone. I walked around again completely lost. I was beginning to wonder if I was wasting my time going in circles. Eventually I made it somewhere else, a different area. There aren't many, if any, cells here. The walls are tiled from floor to ceiling. It was strange. It felt like being in a bathroom. The longest, most maze-like bathroom in the world. I wish I knew what kind of area this even was. But more importantly, I wish I knew how to get out of it. I began to hear something. Talking. There were people talking somewhere. I tried to get closer, so I can at least know exactly where we were. Maybe find out what they were planning. As I peered around the corner, just to get a glance, I was met with the face of Twyla. Twyla was here. She was talking on the phone. I can't quite make out what she's saying. She's talking to someone in front of her, handing her things. She's clearly not in any danger, but no, that's... I don't understand. Twyla was dedicated to catching the killer, wasn't she? She wanted our city to clean up. So why is that? She is the head of the rival gang, ain't she? She spotted me. She's looking me right in the eyes. What do I do? Fuck you. I can't run. She's looking straight at me. If I run, she'll probably say something. If I don't, I'll just be stuck here. Like a deer in headlights. Even though Twyla clearly saw me, she didn't out me to the person in front of her. Rather, she let them walk in a different direction. I was finally able to make out the last thing she said on the phone. I'll talk to you later. Twyla hung up her phone and then stood facing me. I watched her from behind the corner for a few seconds longer, but got the courage to meet her in the middle. Twyla? What are you doing here? I can ask you the same thing. You're not really involved with these people, are you? I thought you wanted to keep things clean in our city. You hated crime and that's why. It's all very complicated. I wouldn't expect you to understand. This is why Kroven never wanted me around you. He knew that you were with people who wanted to hurt us. Do you think he's innocent in all this? That he isn't trying to hurt us as well. We simply do what we need to do. As for me, I'm in all this because of my uncle. Your uncle. He is in charge. And he's just like... But you. You don't have to be involved in any of this. Twyla. Didn't you say it yourself? I want to keep our city clean. I want to help you out of this. Which really... You don't have to be here. I'll show you the way out. Really? Mm-hmm. Don't you trust me? Even if you don't, rather reach your hand out to me. Do you have any other choice? Fuck you. I could answer her. A gunshot rang out through the building. We both turned to face where the noise was coming from. Twyla ran in the direction of the noise, and I followed her. Got to the destination without hesitation. Twyla slammed the door open. The source of the sound stood right in front of us. Robin. Why? Fucking piece of shit. And that one's for Ma. Robin? What are you doing? What? What's the matter? I feel like I could throw up. Smell of blood already beginning to permeate the room. Come on, Mars, don't give me that look. You should be happy. Happy? I gotta be happy over something like this. Get the fuck or kill my parents, goddammit. Can't take a life if you ain't prepared to lose your own. No. The fuck are you laughing at? Okay. It's nothing. It's nothing, I just... It's just so funny to me. So funny that you thought he was in control after all this time. And then Mary. Ah. I thought I'd have to lie my ass off all night when I saw her walking around the stump. Turns out I didn't even have to wait that long. It's hysterical to me. Hysterical. They even thought he could pull this shit the way I have. You think that waste of flesh could have ever had it in him to off your parents the way I did? He was too much of a fucking pussy to even attempt it. You know what the best part was? It was so fucking easy. Even Mary's dumbass could have done it if she tried. I've been running this shit for years now, you idiot. Honestly, I figured that she would be the one in charge of the other one. As soon as I heard that there were just like 2 rivaling gangs, I figured. But I bet you'd never be able to figure that shit out if I wasn't here yelling it at you right now. So hand over the fucking gun and wipe that stupid fucking look off your face for Mary's head because we're a new jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. And carefully approached Twyla. With the knife she was holding lightly pressed against my cheek. They did a trade-off. Me for the gun. And she held up to both of us. But you thought you really did something, huh? You know what? Yeah, I guess you did. Too bad it really doesn't matter. Keeping her eyes on us, Twyla pulled out her phone. She typed away on it. A few moments later, someone stepped into the room. Aw, man. It's Ovidius, isn't it? Make sure you take these guys back to their cells. Make sure they don't get out again until I ask for one. Don't kill them, but you're more than welcome to rough them up if they get on your nerves. Yes, ma'am. Cooper and I were apprehended by the strange man. He let us out, holding our arms together tightly. He shoved us through the halls. We caught a glance or two from more of Twyla's goons passing us by. We were back in the area that held all of our cells. The man finally spoke to us. It's Ovidius! Oh, Croven. Oh, baby boy. I thought it was you. I'm so glad. Oh, shit. Hey, Ovidius. Yeah, Ted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Hey, nope, I don't want to hear it right now. We're getting you out of here. All of you. All? Ovidius brought Croven and I down a few cells further. I could barely believe my eyes when I saw. Mom and Dad! It's my dad! Are they? They're alive. And unconscious. Get them out of here, and we're all leaving now. Ovidius handed us our phones back. Had a feeling you'd like to see these again also. Whoa, hold on. You're supposed to fucking leave. That isn't gonna help shit. You know what happens if you leave? They just fucking take us prisoner all over again. We're outnumbered here, Croven. Shut up. Stop calling me Croven. Ain't it supposed to be boss to you? What are you trying to do? Put everyone in danger? I told you my job was to protect them, right? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Good. Then do it. Protect them for the moment. I'm gonna ensure we don't need protection anymore. My boy. Croven. God fucking damn it. Mary, you okay? Never seen Croven so fired up before. Even when he's angry or frustrated. It wasn't like this. Never like this. Come on, let's get out of here. Leave? Or Croven's still in here. If he wants to get himself killed, then I can't stop him. Like he said, he's my boss. My order is to protect you, first and foremost. We can't leave. We have to go after him. If we leave, then what's gonna happen to him? Mary, getting you out of here. Ovidius? Can I just... It may be a lot, but... Can I ask one last favor? What? Bring my mom and dad somewhere safe. Because I'm not gonna lose any more of my family. Fuck yeah, Mary! Mary, I heard Ovidius call after me. But I couldn't leave like this. I couldn't. Tried to follow where I thought Croven might be headed. I may have already begun to regret my decision. Heard gunshots once again. Several gunshots. Talking to ghosts somehow get me out of this one. I doubt it. I tried to keep myself as hidden and discreet as possible as I moved through the halls. If I ran into someone... Oh god, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about what might happen to Croven right now either. No, it's okay. He's okay. Right now, to my knowledge, Croven is alive. And I'll make sure it stays that way. My goal did not change from when I initially escaped. I was still going to find a way out. Only this time, I would make sure Croven made it out with me. I was lucky not to run into anyone as I made my way around. I suppose Croven was leaving them preoccupied. His goal was to get him out of here. I don't exactly know if that's the best thing for me right now. Suddenly I felt a breeze. Cold chill of outside, breathing through the halls. Is there really an exit nearby? Turning down a few more corners, I spotted it. A door just slightly ajar, leading outside. Is it a trap? No, it shouldn't be. I only knew that Croven escaped again, and his goal definitely wasn't to leave. Carefully approached the door and stepped outside. There was no way to trap me, but there was. A parking lot. This is the way out. There's a few cars here. Not to make any assumptions, but... Croven might know how to hotwire one of these, right? I walked over to one of the cars, wondering how we might be able to get inside. Would they notice one is missing? Oh, would they even notice one is missing until it's too late? I placed my hand on the handle of the car and pulled. It's mostly just because of instinct, but the car door opened anyway. Strange. What odd I found it. I climbed to the front seat of the car. I'm really sitting in this car right now. The key is still in the ignition, too. It's really strange. Or well, maybe not. I guess if you just trusted everybody here, or you need to be able to make a quick getaway just in case, you wouldn't really need to lock your car doors. Suddenly I heard a noise of not so far distance. It was the door. The one I had exited out of. Someone was coming to look for their car. I froze in place. Please don't be this car. Please don't notice me. Please just drive away. Despite my prayers. It seemed it was my fault for choosing the wrong car. I heard the door of the car click open. I was met with the shocked expression of Twyla. I think both of us were too surprised at the sight of each other to say anything. It felt like forever. Only a few seconds at the time. I saw Twyla look back toward the door, then back at me. Fuck it. Twyla began to climb over me into the passenger seat of the car. Then... shut the door and get driving. Before I decided you weren't worth sparing. I wanted to get shot, as instructed. And we drove off. She told me where to drive and I followed her instructions best I could. Not backtalking, not saying anything. God forbid. She decided I was not worth sparing. We barely got onto the empty road when I heard a screech from tires behind us and more gunshots following suit. I almost swerved, but Twyla yelled at me to just drive faster. Fucking bullshit. Suddenly my phone went off. Full times, why now? So did Twyla once again yelled at me to keep driving. She buried her hands into my pockets and pulled out my phone. She declined whoever was trying to call. Instead made her own phone call. Hey, asshole. Mary's the one driving the fucking car. So unless you want her brains to wind up on the inside of the windshield, I'd stop fucking chasing us. She threw my phone out the window. I looked into the rearview mirror. The car was following us began to slow, then completely stopped. Even though it was far, I could have sworn that it was Croven who got out of the car. They drove off. I wish I could have been in that car, instead of the one I was trapped in right now. We drove in quiet. Or at least I did. He just sat beside me, pointed the gun in my direction the entire time. Marking out a direction or a lane change, or a turn I would have to make every now and again. The drive was incredibly dark. And if it weren't for the vibrant streetlights that dotted the road every now and again, I might not have been able to see anything. I drove as safely as I could, with the little light that I had, with the ever-present threat of Twyla's gun. She wouldn't really shoot me, right? She couldn't. I was driving. If she shot me, she'd be risking her own life too. It was okay to talk to her, even if this Twyla is entirely different from the person I thought she was. Twyla? What? She doesn't sound happy or patient. Who are you? That's a stupid question. Who are you? Who is anyone? Doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything of right now. I just can't even fathom. Why would you do something like this? Like what? Kidnapping my family. Oh, don't take it so personally. It doesn't matter if it was you or him or anyone else. We're all just sticks in the same campfire. It was merely a means to get ahead. The opportunity was available to me and I took it. It was never about you. Twyla? Were you going to kill Kroven? Turn out this right. Followed suit. Traffic light was green, so I sped through it before it could change again. I haven't seen a single other car on the road. To answer your question, it was the plan. Wipe him out, and then be done with it already. He's been causing us so much trouble after all. Wouldn't it be easiest to just have him out of the way? But then I realized if I could control him, it'd be much more worthwhile than killing him. So I've kept him alive. Is that why you kidnapped him? No. It's why I've kidnapped you. Valid. We continue to drive for a long, long time. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.